Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to wish everybody happy holidays. We're a few days before the well, most people's breaks, but yeah, we wanted to wish you guys a happy holiday. We're kind of having, I guess, a holiday theme stream today. I have my Santa hat on. Got my Day of Infamy T-shirt that I got as an early Christmas present from our head of marketing and Johnny, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. We're gonna get to some streaming later, and yeah. First off, I wanted to thank everybody that went and voted for us for Indie of the Year. For those of you guys that don't know, IndieDB, they are a website that kind of categorizes all the indie games, gives you like news and information. Previously, we'd won an award for Insurgency. Actually, back in 2014, we came in second in Editor's Choice and second in second in like the actual like community vote as well. So we put our stuff up this year, and we're hoping to see some results. Hopefully Day of Infamy can win something, but yeah, I wanted to thank you guys for voting for Day of Infamy. A Santa hat mod, you say? That would be interesting if I enabled that in game. We'll have to see. The other thing is we are basically a week off of releasing our latest update. So there were a few bugs with the update, some crashing issues and some spawning issues, and I believe that we have an update, like a hotfix, going out later today that will hopefully correct some more of those. We've already been trying to release individual hotfixes for some of these problems, but trying to quash them all before we get to take a little bit of a break for the holiday. Let's see. Just reading over the patch notes because we haven't released them yet. Haven't released the full patch, but yeah, there's been some stuff changed as well inside of Flakterm, including some spawning bugs, some changes to the actual map that prevent like spawn killing or like camping behind enemy lines, that sort of thing. And some general like graphics issues and crashing issues. For anybody that's had especially crashing issues and alt tabbing, we get that bug report a lot. I definitely enable a borderless window first, just because Windows is really bad at switching between any kind of full screen application and not crashing. So borderless window kind of takes some of that away. But yeah, look for patch notes later today, and hopefully if you're having some problems, this provides some solutions. But I think that for anybody else that continues to have some issues, just send them in to support.newworldinteractive.com, and we'll be sure to prioritize them and hopefully respond back to you. So with that, I think later in the stream we'll go into giving away some presents. I'll be giving away some copies of Day of Infamy Deluxe Edition. We got a few copies laying around, so stay tuned, and we'll let you guys know how you can win that for anybody that's viewing the stream live. So I think we're going to go into some co-op today. I haven't played co-op in a while, so it sounds like a good change of pace from the regular PvP grind. Let's see what I get today. Alright. Yep, we prioritize, or we see all of the support tickets that come in. It's kind of cool. We've got it set up so that we have a channel which we can see every single support ticket. We can prioritize it. Every single one of the tweets you guys send in, we get in a channel as well. So we get to talk about that inside of Slack and that sort of thing. Yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the new the content update, especially Flak Trim. I know one of the issues I had last week was the ability to throw a grenade through like a blown up door in those sections, and I think that is something that they have fixed as well, so that'll be nice. I hope you guys are excited for the holidays. I know I'm excited to take at least a little bit of time off. It's been a long grind between last week's Steam sale and any kind of, well, all the updates that came out last week. They came out pretty fast and furious, and at basically the same time we had our new Insurgency reload mechanic video as well. So there was a lot of stuff. Alright, what do we want to be? Alright. You see, I've enabled the Santa hat mod. So basically, any of the German soldiers in game get a nice Santa hat. I believe somebody just adapted the Insurgency version for this version, but it's kind of hilarious. If you guys want to go check it out, just search for Santa under the Steam Workshop for Day of Infamy. Hey, and we got Smash and Kill, I see from the Day of Infamy Discord server. Woohoo! Let's see, just read the chat a little bit. How successful was the Steam sale? Sorry if it's already been answered. Well, we got a lot of new players. The concurrent number of players is a lot higher than it was the previous week. And I heard from a little birdie that there's possibly a winter sale that might be coming this afternoon, along with all the other Steam games that go on winter sale. I think as these Steam sales have gone on, they become less and less secret, so people are anticipating it and can find clues through the back end of Steam and their website. Any news when the NWI forum will be up again? No news on that, but we are continuing to monitor the Steam discussions as our main forum right now. Whew, there's a lot of guys coming on this point. Look how much that's moving. But yeah, what is chat's plans for everybody over the holidays? Are you going away? Are you staying here? I'm hoping to take a trip, I think. I guess I should let you guys know, probably one of the couple streams over the regular like 2-week holiday break, I'll probably be taking off just so that get a little bit of a break from it, but I believe I should still be streaming next week. Santa did take over New World. I got my wife to go get a Santa hat, and I got my new Day of Infamy present. For those guys that didn't see this week, what was it? Fractal Josh from who is a really big guy in the PC community, huge fan of Insurgency. He was in a video that was driving a tank wearing the Insurgency shirt. Anybody that's in chat right now, there's a link to the Steam store to get kind of the same shirt. But we're big fans of Josh and Jay's 2 cents. You've probably seen his his like PC build and PC hardware channel on YouTube before. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of cool to see see a big YouTube video that's probably gonna get like 1 million views with the guy driving a tank around with Insurgency on it. Santa Patrol. Better not throw a grenade in here. Oh, we all missed him. And I continue to miss him. Whoa. Alright. Let's head upstairs. Uh-oh. Sounds like there's action going on downstairs now. I'm just gonna run around. Planning on having elves in Sandstorm? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, anybody that wants to add this mod, yeah, just go look at the workshop for Santa, and you get the hats added. I don't believe they're available on any PvP servers, like any official servers, but co-op is fine, and any custom servers as well. I really have to get to that resupply, but whew. Let's see. Seriously, other than your games and Red Orchestra, I haven't seen that in any other game, and I love it. Yeah, it's not officially in game, but it's easy to add the mod. Although if you are like a fan of the Allies in oh god, if you are a fan of the Allies in World War II, it's kind of weird that only the Germans have the Santa hats on. I'm just saying, if I was to remake the mod, probably give everybody a Santa hat or an elf hat. Oh my god, there's so many up there. Elves are Russian sleeper agents confirmed. Oh, no. That's that click noise you always dread. Ugh. Walked right onto probably my own teammate's explosion? Otherwise, that's a hell of a grenade shot. Alright. Wow, this crate did not fall very well. Does Santa recruit a DOI close alpha testers? Yeah, you guys are gonna have to see that hopefully pretty soon. We're definitely excited to open testing up to more people. but not today, not yet. All right. Let's spread some holiday cheer. What the hell? Did you see that? Have you been a good boy, Mr. Santa? I have no idea. Usually, you tell me if you've been good or bad, and then ask me for a gift.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Like, what do you want for Christmas, Santa Gator? New World just popped in to say I have 300 hours in Insurgency and just picked up DOI. It's been a great time. Thanks and happy holidays. Happy holidays to you, Womp Southern Lion. It's hard to squeeze out info from us. Yeah, I mean, that's the fun part about game development. You guys want all the information, but in a way, it's more exciting to get it in kind of like a piecemeal fashion. But hopefully we can share it more publicly. We started, especially with Sandstorm, to release these featurette videos. And I think we're going to be releasing some more information about the game soon. What's in it, what's not in, that sort of thing. I mean, as you're developing something, I think that it goes under a lot of changes, so you don't know exactly what the finished product is or what's going to work and what's not going to work, and you don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So it's important to keep some things hidden until they're actually ready some of the time. I want another gift. Yeah, I'll do. I think we'll do a roll for a copy of Dave Infamy Deluxe here in a second. Probably when I have my next death. So pretty soon, I think. I was pretty happy to actually get this snow effect working. It took me a little while last night when I was fiddling around. Ooh, looks like we're killing Santas today. All right. Seaman wants to start Unreal 4 map making. That'd be awesome. For those of you guys that don't know, Seaman does a lot of levels for our games, and yeah, there's a lot of community levels. If you go search out his profile on Steam, you're gonna find a ton of custom levels that have been awesome. But yeah, Unreal 4 is a really cool and free way to start developing things. It's so cool now that all these indie companies have access to that kind of tech. Used to be a lot harder. All right, just have to look for the red of their hats. Oh my God, Santa Massacre! Look at this, Santa Massacre everywhere.
Collect the Santa hats.
Guys, got to get that mod.
Yeah.
Santa's spotted at 12 o'clock. Ah. Alright. So let's get on that giveaway. So anybody who wants to be entered in our giveaway who's watching live, just type Santa in the chat. And I will roll in a couple of minutes here. yeah, if you want to win a copy of Day of Infamy Deluxe, want to give it to a friend as a present for Christmas, want to keep it for yourself if you haven't tried Day of Infamy and you're watching because you're a big Insurgency fan, I'll be rolling for it in a minute. All I have to do is say Santa in the chat. Oh no. Who's Santa? Oh no. That was bad. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Look pretty clear. Although I hear Santas. The German Santas. Woohoo! Santa! See, I knew he could fly in a sled, but I didn't know he could fly from an explosion. What makes it deluxe? It comes with all the DLC included with it. Most of our levels and weapons and stuff is all free, but there's other like cosmetic skins that you can earn in game. Oh no, Santa's getting flanked. Yeah, and I forgot the soundtrack as well is in there. Bunch of unit skins. So while I'm up, I want to turn on this thing. I've been with the snow. Apparently, I can start accumulating snow at the bottom of the screen. So let's try that and see how fast it takes me to be covered in a snowdrift. It's already started snowing where I live. I know a lot of people are in places that don't get much snow, but up here we started like late November-ish. It started getting pretty snowy. But it's all melted this last week. We got really warm 5-degree weather. Oh, Santa's up on the catwalk.
Cover my reload!
Yeah. These Santas are no match right now. Will we see Mikey again on a live stream? Yeah, for sure. I think Mikey's going to come back a lot more often to stream once we get into, or once we have the ability to show you some Sandstorm stuff, especially, like as in stream some Sandstorm stuff. Right now he's busy working on the game. He's the game designer actually on the game, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Mikey. He's a great streamer. Always makes a fun stream. I'm still learning my way through. Oh, he's starting to get some snow accumulation along the bottom here. Alright, let's go in here. I don't see any reds of hats. Uh-oh, somebody's getting taken out. Alright, let's push up with the team. He's got to take out these Santas. I don't know. Are we going to call these Santas, or are these guys just imposters? I mean... Alright.
He's dead. He's dead. One more. Good shot.
Oh.
Another one. We got this.
Operation Kill Santas success. And for anybody that missed it, if you type Santa in the chat, you'll be entered to win a copy of Day of Infamy Deluxe. Oh! Woo! What? How many bombs did they call down there?
That was some good-ass artillery.
That was insane.
Yeah. They really want to...
Alright. I don't see any more Santas, so let's give away a copy. Let's roll it. Congratulations to Z1001. You have won a copy of Day of Infamy Deluxe. I will message you right after the stream with the stream key, or with the game key. So, present number 1 given. Oh, we're starting to get some actual snow. Hopefully it starts piling up over my chin, although it'd be hard to see me firing in game. Did you guys like the snow accumulation, or should I turn it off? Looks like Void Interactive will be giving you guys a fair competition if they release a game. There's tons of first-person like military shooters on the market, and like I've always said, everybody likes their own style and pace of game. So like some people will like the Call of Duty style, some people like Battlefield, some people like our game or Squad or Arma or Verdun. Each one offers something different. So I don't know. It'd be interesting. I don't think any game's doing something exactly the same. They all have different mechanics. So there's a place for a lot of them. I mean, lots of people still like the Insurgency mechanics, and that's kind of the same sort of mechanics we brought to Dave Infamy with some added features that we're hoping to incorporate in Sandstorm as well.
Just heard from HQ. We're on Charlie. Nice job. Command just reported we destroyed Baker.
I haven't seen the red of a Santa hat in a little bit.
No problem. We got it. Command just reported Charlie is ours. Nice job.
Let's get the dog. Let's go.
Whew! Almost got flamed by Santa. And we know Santa's immune to fire because he's coming down the chimney every time. I'm scared to run past this guy. Alright. Alright. Oh.
Just heard from command. We're securing dog.
Who's on it? Are they on the upper catwalk? Okay. Let's check our map. Only 3 of us. Range of the flamethrower is insane. Oh. Am I able to jump on that server? Let's see. Looks like we're full, or are we full? I don't think we are full. It is the NWI. Oh, it's 8 to 8.
Boys, what's going on?
Sorry, buddy.
He get us all. Understood. I'm moving over to easy. Understood.
Alright, we can do this. These Santas aren't that tough. I'll have to switch it up to Commando, I guess. For anybody that's in chat, what do you think of the new map that we released? I know it's really different than a lot of the other maps, and we've had a few bugs, but hopefully we've had some fun games on it.
Out of my way, out of my way.
Alright, Santa, you're not getting through this hallway. Yeah. Whew. Oh no.
Enemy down. Watch for it! I could really use some support, guys!
I'm so sorry. Oh. Let's see. New map is a slaughterhouse. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have war inside of an enclosed area, right? I've been enjoying the new map, better PvP for the time being, because the co-op spawns the AI seems to stack in the staircase a little too much co-op. Yeah, I agree with that. It's hard to make the AI perform exactly what we want, but hopefully we get some of that fixed as we push forward. Yeah, present delivered. I got dropped a present from Santa in the sky, man. These Santas have been delivering me presents all day.
Ow! I'm pinned.
Pin him back. Alright. Oh! Got skewered by Santa.
Third time the charm.
Alright, we can do this. These Santas have us on the ropes, but we can come back.
Fight smart, boys! Take it up! Enemy down! Enemy spotted!
Hey, he's going in there. Watch it, boys.
Okay, we got him! Out! Watch for it!
Here comes another one.
Tell him I'm fucking American! Help me!
Here, get yourself some ammo.
Alright, let's sit on this point. Snow isn't go- Does it just stay in one spot? Or is it just accumulating slowly? Kinda wish it would like stack in like different areas, you know?
There you go.
Oh god. Woohoo!
Yeah, come here, Bruce. I dropped some for you.
Alright. Looks like the coast is... What?! Santa flanked me from behind and burned me right in the butt. Oh man. Is there going to be Insurgency Sandstorm video today? No, we've actually been releasing on, I think it's been a 2-week schedule, so nothing this week, but hopefully something next week, depending on, of course, it's the holidays, so who knows? But info will continue to get put out there, so you don't have to worry about finding out about Sandstorm stuff pretty soon. Alright, I'm not getting flamed from behind again this game. Whew. Somebody unloaded a clip on this train car. Alright.
Asshole!
Team's moved up.
We're too exposed. Get in there.
Really use some support, guys! Help me out! Help me out!
Coming.
God. I'm moving out of that spot. We're gonna capture it anyway. Alright, good. Officer can't use commands inside the tower. What's going to be his role? Becomes one of the infantry. Yeah, I'd say he becomes more one of the infantry. I think one of the important things would be dropping supply crates like on specific points, especially outside for the first capture area would be a good one. Let's see. Where are these Santas hiding? They're scared. Oh, God. Alright. Okay. Let's move back to the point. Uh-oh. Looks like Santas have been here.
Enemy sniper! Take him out!
Oh no. Oh no! Flanked by the Santa. I'm going to take the accumulation off. And let's double the snowflakes. And see how it looks. Oh yeah. That's Christmassy. I've seen an officer do that, so allied team can use crate to get more grenades to help clear the first cap. Yeah, the reloads for that are huge, and especially because rocket launchers and any kind of explosives are pretty dominant on that map. Getting reloads for weapons like that is pretty important. We're gonna keep on turning this snow up. Not going outside for a second. Oh, Santa. Okay. Gotta get out of the house.
That bitch. Damn. Woo.
Alright, let's turn it up the snow one more notch. Let's go to like... Yeah. How high can we take this thing? Oh, there we go. You have to start turning on your windshield wipers at this point. We're going in a flak term. Although patch isn't out yet, so we're probably going to see some spawning issues, I would guess. But those should be fixed, hopefully, soon. Yeah, I just looked, and Christian Backer I had on the stream, I believe it was last week. He said that they're going to send out the patch when the stream is over, so we should hopefully get some changes in some of those issues. I can push that out. Snowstorm confirmed. Day of Infamy Snowstorm. It's Darude's brother, starring in his first video game. What would be the best? Let's go rifle.
Bad news, guys.
Yeah, I kind of miss Mikey too.
And we're the ones who are gonna have to do it.
All right.
Low on guys, I know.
Santa's holed up in this tower.
Let's just focus and stick together. Take things slow and be careful. We'll be good. Just stay focused. Heads up. Understood.
Oh God.
Cover my reload.
I think our entire team's reloading at once. Oh, the top of the roof totally made me think it was a Santa hat. Like Santa was just sitting on top of those barrels or something.
Objective is clear,
Like, I thought this was the Santa hat. I'm like, that dude's, that's pretty smart, man. He's just sitting on top of these barrels, like, shooting us.
Any of y'all got any explosives? Oh, door open.
Alright, I hear Santa's. Okay. Work our way up. These Santas aren't putting up much of a fight right now.
German.
Oh no!
German. Okay.
Santa slaughtered. Oh my God. More Santas! Alright, finally I get to reload. Okay.
Where's the TNT?
Yeah, Santas definitely don't seem to hang out in the outside areas.
The Germans spoke Arabic? Wow. I didn't know that.
Have I added a new voice for the US? I'm actually using a sound mod right now. Replaces voices with, I don't remember the unit's number. What? Whoa.
Damn it! Let's get out of here. These Christmas Germans are giving me the creeps.
Running dry here.
Not that way.
We have to open the top door.
I got some TNT for that. Just take me to the top door. Okay, planning it. Give me cover. Oh shit. Ah!
We're in business! Oh my god. Did he get shot through the door? Alright. Okay. We can do this. Oh no. I'm in the middle of the reload.
We almost had it.
Alright, up in the snow again. And let's go to... I think that put less snow actually. There we go.
Where's the resupply? Guys?
Tossing a smoke out there. Hold on. Stay down. Watch for it.
Alright, we can do this.
Tell I'm a fucking American.
Okay, we got it.
There we go.
Everyone, just give me a second and I'll get there.
I have one question about the stream. Well,
Back up,
you should
back
probably use that one question then.
up. Let's get in. Ah, yes. Health.
Well, center stairwell's open.
Busting it open, stand back. Oh, they opened the door.
Oh, Santa jumped on that grenade. Oh no. Reloading. How come it displays or options achieve resolution? Any special software?
Thanks.
No special software. Does Twitch has actually upgraded their system for a while. That no matter what resolution that I'm at, you can change the resolution. It kind of adapts. I thought that that this week we'd try like a lower resolution but a higher frame rate. So hopefully it looks better with like a first-person shooter type game. If you're playing like a MOBA or something like that, you can get away with only going like 30 frames per second, but kind of need 60 for first-person shooter. Oh my god! Trust me, I'm a noob. Trust me, I'm a noob too.
Oh my jeez!
Let's see. So I think we're gonna do another giveaway. This time we're gonna make the keyword, let's see, Rudolph. So all you have to do is type Rudolph in the chat for anybody who's watching live, and be entered to win a copy of Day of Infamy Deluxe. There, looks like chat's got the idea.
Could be worse.
I will roll in a minute here. Probably during my next death, which will be shortly. I did stream 2 at 720p 30 FPS, which is an option for viewing in lower resolution. It seems to now, at least for me. Like I get the max and then whatever I want it to set it to.
Yes, sir.
Alright, get in there. They're all dead. Haha.
Oh no. Ooh.
He's dead.
Ow. Dead Santas everywhere. Nate, can I get a deal key? Dude, you gotta put Rudolph in chat.
Oh, Pixel, you scared me.
Captain generator.
And I believe it's, hang on, let's check the spelling. Rudolph has a PH. It's spelled like this.
Yep.
So anybody that's added an F, you probably want to reroll.
You guys okay?
Nice. Burn those crots.
There we go. Everybody's got the right spelling now. Hey, I see the 1647. He does a lot of co-op streaming in chat. We end up hosting his channel a lot because he plays the Infamy a lot. If you guys start your own stream, just give our Twitter a mention, and we can probably host you guys as well, depending on who we already got hosting. But yeah, if you ever want to try streaming Day of Infamy or Insurgency, I always like supporting our streamers. So I am going to roll. Rudolph has a PH, dude. Rudolph. There you go. Alright, let's roll it. And look! The 1647 wins. Copy of Day of Infamy Deluxe. I will message you the key after the stream, dude. Congratulations.
So many footsteps. Pixel, you still alive?
Oh, rat. Sorry. Oh, Oh, that's not good.
Hello?
It's only snake left. Oh, we are so close to getting D.
Alright, I'm gonna tone down the snow a little bit. It's getting a little, so you can't see much of anything. There we go. That's better. It's a blizzard for a while there. Rigged. Yeah, totally rigged. If I could rig Nightbot, I would. It was a PH. But you're still entered, man. Even if you were restarting Twitch. Oh. Well, I was only taking the PH version. Apparently there is an F version, but the guy from... when you look it up in Google, the first thing that pops up for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is the PH. So I had to go with that.
Give me a second of reloading!
Oh, that's interesting. Point most European countries probably have the Rudolph spelling with the F. I mean, I'm used to some European spelling, like I use a lot of U's because I'm Canadian. So like the word could has a U in both American spelling and Canadian spelling. But there are some words that we add a U in as well.
All right, we got it!
Let's move up. Not blowing up the door this time. Okay, I hear them in here.
Cover me, I'm changing mags!
Grenade!
I'm tossing the frag!
Oh! Oh, these Santa's getting roasted, man.
Grab that Panzer. Oh.
Worked my way right into the closet.
Yep, that generator. Don't die on the central stair. Go around the outside.
Let's see. All good versions of English has those U's? Yeah. I'm just so used to using them that sometimes I forget which words don't have them if you're like typing to Americans. Oh god. Sorry, I was reading chat. Sorry buddy, I was reading chat. Of course he comes from behind. I'll cover this side. Alright.
I'm running out of ammo!
I don't need to know which words. They'll just tell me. Well, it's weird because like a lot of our audience is American, but we actually have a lot of European. So I'm kind of stuck between like, do I spell stuff with a U or not? Because I would spell it with a U. Oh my god. You wrecked two of us. Oh, now we're already back. Oh my god. What the hell happened? gotta get upstairs. And I gotta reload. Play DOI on NA server with 100 or plus ping. Oh, yeah. So anybody that we're past 1 o'clock. So
we got 'em, boys.
Remember I said winter was coming?
Hoorah.
Well, it's finally here. The Day of Infamy and the Steam winter sale has begun. I believe Day of Infamy is on sale right now at 65% off. Went a bit lower last week, but I believe this is close to as low of a price as we ever had Day of Infamy on. So if anybody is thinking about picking up the game, now would be a great time to do so. Let's just go check out the Steam store and check it out. There's Day of Infamy. Yeah, 65% off. I got it in euros right now, but that's pretty good. $7 for a game that came out this year. Still lots of people playing, and especially this weekend and over the holidays. You're probably gonna get like, well, probably 1,000 to 1,500 concurrent players. So it should be some full servers. So anybody that wants to go pick it up, sale's on now. I'll send out some promos for it this week, but definitely tell your friends that we are down to $7 for the next little bit. Counter-Strike 1.6 is still £9. That can't be right. That's ridiculous. Some of these games, they stay up like at a high price for a long time. It's crazy. I mean, I'm like probably a lot of you where I always wait till a sale, but or depending on the game. I mean, like if it's a game that I really want, I'm gonna play for a long time. But like single player games and that sort of thing, I definitely always wait till a sale. I don't know. I just never get into the hype cycle same way as other people. But like if it's a game that I play all the time, let's say when Sandstorm comes out, of course I'm gonna play on day one, whether I was or I wasn't playing for New World. When you buy units from the DOI store page, the money goes all to NWI. So how like the digital distribution model basically works is that Steam always takes a cut because you're putting it in their store, no matter if it's DLC or whatever. So, but a huge majority of it goes to us, and we always are proud that our players support our game. And the only way we really make money is for anybody that actually goes and pays for the game. I mean, we don't charge for that much DLC unless it's a little bit of cosmetic stuff. But all updates are basically free. Gaben wants your wallet. But our best days in terms of sales are always during like Steam sales and our own private sales and that sort of thing. So we really appreciate you guys getting in there and letting your friends know, because word of mouth is pretty much the only way that people can find out about the game and how it spreads virally. Will there be another Rudolph giveaway, or do I pay now that the sale is on? I will give one away near the end of the stream. Probably in like, I don't know, 20-30 minutes, something like that. for you guys who are a bit younger, this map was adapted from a Day of Defeat map, which was a mod that actually got picked up by Valve, and kind of a little bit of a recreation. It's kind of similar to what I remember from the old map. CODs are still expensive? Yeah, you never get a discount on some of those AAA games. Not until the next one comes out. Here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna go to
Yeah, $7 in the Steam store right now. Get an early Christmas gift. There we go. Have mercy on my wallet. Yeah, the Steam sales are always a time where your wallet starts feeling the hurt. Especially the ones that are right around like the holidays, because those are usually the ones where you're probably spending the most money on gifts anyway. But we'd be proud if you guys go let somebody know that Day of Infamy exists, or buy it as a gift for a friend. Worked really hard on the game this year. Had a lot of free updates that have come out. Whose voices are those in the game right now? Inside of Day of Infamy? Well, we had a wide variety of voice actors. You can actually, some of them stop by in our Day of Infamy Discord. If you guys want to check that out one day, I will send you the link. Yeah, that we have our voice actors stop in every once in a while. It's really weird working with people that voice act in the game, like Mikey and like Kai and that sort of thing, and then hear them inside the game and outside the game. It's strange when you're trying to talk to them about like anything to do with like game development or that sort of thing, and you've heard their voice like thousands of times in your head. Oh, that voice? I actually have a sound mod. There's tons of like people, especially voice actors, when games come out that send you like sound files and that sort of thing to go through their voice acting. So I added this one. It's a friend from our Discord server. Are there any pets at NWI HQ? Not that I know of. I'm at home right now, so my dog is chilling in the other room, probably up on the couch where she should not be. Andrew is on stream more. You always see his dog sitting in the background on top of the couch as well. I think we got the perfect amount of snow now. It's not too snowy. It's just like this light like touch. Just makes you feel the holidays, I think. Like if I put the snowman and the Christmas tree back in the background like I have on the one scene I have in OBS, I think it might be a little bit too much. This looks okay. Andrew, Merry Christmas for me. I will for sure. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to all you guys. Definitely appreciate you guys coming out and either watching our video or joining us live every Thursday at noon. I'm doing good, man. It's going, hopefully taking a trip during the holidays. Excited to see some family I haven't seen for a while, and yeah, generally get some downtime. Ooh, nice flick. Hit him! Oh no! Not a good start. I joined in late when I was fiddling around. Noon on which time zone? Eastern Standard Time. Basically the time that this is right now. We start an hour and 18 minutes before this. Alright, Santa's left all these presents. We gotta go find them. Oh, this is really weird. I was so used to looking for the Santa hats, and now they're on my team.
Oh, the captain's actually there.
Okay. Yeah, Germans have some really nice hats. And for you guys that are in chat right now, I will link the mod. Just so that if you want to test it out and play it over the holidays, I highly recommend it. I believe this mod just came out this week. And playable in co-op servers or custom servers. Just because, like, it's kind of advantage for one team to be able to see the reds, the hats over everything. Kind of highlights them. If we were doing it competitive, it wouldn't work so well. But it's cool that people put out mods like this. Look at this. Team Santa. It's pretty good work, actually. I haven't looked. Does it... It doesn't use physics on the hats, right? I think they're just stuck. Alright, Santa's. Let's move up. Oh. What? I shot right through there. The rest of the team's doing much better than I am. I think I'm gonna change my class. one down. Let's move up.
Hey, ich bin hier am Nachladen. Ich schmeiß eine Handgranate.
Got a lot of reverb on that. Ooh, that hurt. Crap. Look up behind you, dude.
Setzt euch in Bewegung, Kameraden. Beeilung.
Church guy.
Angriff. Forced.
Okay. Let's see. Where are these guys? They're blocking capture.
Enemy! Dampf nochmal! Es sieht frei aus! Werfe Handgranate! Achtung! Gib mir Deckung! Ich lade nach!
Now just C left. This looks scary open area here. Oh! Oh, got him. Got him. Santa sniping. Snow on Crete. Yeah. Very realistic. I mean, it's sunny day, not a cloud in the sky, snowing everywhere.
Feind Sicht! Jungs, ich benötige Unterstützung hier!
We can get this. I don't think I can get flanked here, so... Oh. Oh no. One miss. Two misses. Sounds like three misses. Great shooting, Tex. Oh fuck.
Scheiße! 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 Friendly down!
Uh-oh. Remember what I said about not getting flanked? need to cap faster. Do I have anybody else up? I do. Uh-oh.
Hold this position! Enemy sighted! There you wanker! Step back! Smack it!
Uh-oh. I don't think I'm gonna get this. There's just way too many of them respawning. Oh shit. I tried. How in the world was I alive for that long? They just weren't looking around corners. Santa's very sneaky. I mean, he put presents, he slip down a chimney, put presents under the tree, eat like milk and cookies, and sneak right back up without you even knowing. So yeah, you can sit on the point for a while without getting shot or spotted. Not worth sticking my head up there. Santa Patrol, move up. Oh no! I see. Destroy. Alright.
Handgranate raus!
Feind im Osten! Deckung!
Hilfe!
Ich habe den Sprengstoff platziert!
Handgranate raus!
There we go.
Scheiße! Sieht so aus, als ob es nicht hier ist!
Oh. Flanks key.
Got him!
I think after this round is done, we'll do some Q&A, and we'll give away one last Christmas present, which will be one more copy of Dave Infamy Deluxe. Just because it's the holidays, and I like you guys. How we doing? Yeah! And we're on B. Gotta get in the church. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to exit back out to the main menu, and we will do another giveaway. So this one, I am going to make the keyword, let's see, frosty. As in stay frosty, or Frost the Snowman, or what have you. All you have to do is say frosty in the chat. And yeah, I'll go through and answer any questions that you guys have. Read every page on Void site and info conflicting their info. It's weird designing a game because you don't know all the stuff you'll be able to include when you finally release it, so not too surprising there's some conflicting stuff with that game. Yeah, not Frosty, Frahsty, like you were from New England or something. But Frosty like Frosty the Snowman's. Did you work on any NWI's projects? Well, I do all the like game promotion and that sort of thing. So anytime you see somebody on Twitter or Facebook, or a lot of the time on the NWI account, in the forums, posting news updates, that sort of thing. Got lots of Frosties in the chat. Yeah, and once again, for those you guys that didn't see, Dave Infamy is on sale right now for 65% off, down to $7, and I believe still €7. Don't know what it is Canadian, probably like $1 more. But for anybody that hasn't picked up a copy, you want to get it for a friend, whatever. It's a pretty good deal, and I believe, just double check, heavy load, oh my god, Steam Store chugging right now. But for anybody that wants to buy Dave Infamy, I believe you also get a 10% discount by buying it in a bundle if you already have Insurgency. So it just won't include Insurgency, and I believe you get an additional 10% off. Though it's hard to tell on my screen because obviously I have both games. Yeah, so anybody that wants to win, just put Frost in the chat. Yeah, we're going to be, despite the holidays, we're going to be back on stream next week on the 29th, I believe. And I think we'll be the next week off. But at least enjoy some holiday time. If you already have Insurgency, you do get a small discount. Yes. Yeah, I believe it's a 10% discount. So if you're a loyal fan of Insurgency, you want to pick up Dave Infamy, it's a pretty low price for a game that has only been out for, let's see, about 10 months-ish. In full release anyway, which is pretty cool. Is it the 28th or 29th? Today is the... Oh yeah, sorry, 28th. I got a question. Have you guys considered removing the skyboxes above the roofs on the map, Foy? In other words, I can't throw a grenade over the roof if I wanted to. Always bounces back and kills me. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, like, skyboxes are there a lot of the time, not just to like prevent you from doing weird things like grenades, but also that it's like a map performance issue. Like the more you can see the map, the more like you actually have to render. So if the skybox is actually in line with the top, I believe it provides better performance than the map, which could be a reason. But if you have a suggestion, best place to leave it is in the Steam discussions. Throw it in there. We are always checking out them, and it's cool to get like other people's feedback too, and like have actually full written out constructive feedback, so that we know what you guys are thinking when you guys are making these requests and how many people actually like agree with you. Similar gameplay and great World War II setting. If you like INS, you'll definitely love DOI. Yeah, DOI is cool. If you like Insurgency, I find DOI to be a slightly slower experience, but there's all sorts of different features that got added as well, especially talking about like the officer a radio man mechanic is pretty huge on some maps. And there's a bunch of other things that we added in game as well. But like, it's just, I think a lot of it has to do with just like the weapons of the time, right? I mean, you're going to get a lot of bolt action rifles rather than like semi-autos and full autos. So it's a different world altogether in terms of the loadout of the entire team. A lot less like laser scopes and holographic scopes and all sorts of stuff. Dave Infamy, he's like a grown-up version of Insurgency. I don't know. It's all about taste. Like all people play stuff based on their taste. I find a lot of people actually like Dave Infamy because we've included like the unit system in game, and you get to play as like the country that you're in. Sometimes we've added quite a few in. So it's interesting how tied to their own nationality people get when they play in game as well. That system's pretty cool. I like playing as Canadians. It's fun. Yeah, like I said, really weird for me playing as a Canadian. I am a Canadian, but get to hear Kai's voice, who's the voice actor, all the time in Discord. So it's weird. It's weird hearing him in game. It's just strange. It doesn't sound any different. So I'm just like, I kind of want to chat back, but I can't. And it's the only game where they get the German voices real. Yeah, we're pretty proud of our voice acting. I mean, I think my favorite part about any of our games is actually like the sound and the voices and that sort of thing. It takes you into the game. Like, you see me when like bombs drop, I start freaking out. Or when you hear like shots really close to you, you start freaking out. Like, there's a lot of games that have sound and it sounds like you're shooting a gun through like a pillow, or the explosions sound incredibly muffled. And like our game, everything is just war-torn. It's it makes you feel like you are in a combat experience, which is kind of jarring if you do it for too long. Will there be a Pacific Theater? I don't think that's something that we'll end up doing. It's a lot of work. We have to put in new units, entirely like new design for a lot of the pieces that end up going into the maps, and it doesn't really fit with the rest of our theme, which is really like the Western Front of World War II, where like a lot of the action ended up happening. Let's see. I hate games like Call of Duty where everybody speaks English. I mean, it's a trade-off, right? Like, all these games, they do different things with localizations. We have a lot of fans in Europe, especially a lot of fans in Germany. Like, there's a lot of decisions that you have to make when you're making a game, and how you're going to localize it based on what you think the target audience is. And for us, being something that's World War II based, of course we're going to get a lot of Europeans because it affected them a lot. A lot of Americans, because Americans were a pretty big part after 1942 of World War II. So it's actually kind of interesting. We've noticed actually in the last little while, as Steam has expanded, especially in like Asian markets, that we get a lot when we do Steam sales. We get a lot of like more Chinese audience and people that buy the game from China, and I think that's kind of cool too, because it's not not something you typically think of during like the World War II, at least like the main countries involved, but it's cool that they pick up the game and hopefully enjoy it. Will Day of Infamy get new units or a new engine like Insurgency? I mean, new engine, you have to start talking about like modding Sandstorm. And right now we're really busy trying to get Sandstorm out there. So something to consider is down the road. But right now, all we're thinking about is getting Sandstorm out to you guys and get it in kind of like a way where we can show you the game hopefully before it comes out, get it polished enough so that that you guys will enjoy it on release. How does it feel to see people play a game you developed? I mean, I'm not on the dev team, but I think for anybody that's speaking for anybody that's on the dev team, I think it's got to be pretty cool to see like all these people enjoy it. I mean, Original Insurgency's gone on to sell, I think it's around 4 million copies now, and see all those people and thousands of people playing your game at the same time. People messaging you and saying that they like the game or picked it up, and they've spent thousands, hundreds, and sometimes I've seen guys with like 1,000 hours. It's kind of crazy to see that kind of stuff and people enjoying the work that you put into it. So I'm not personally sitting there developing it, but I mean, I'd imagine that's how a lot of our development team feels. The Canadian voices sound Canadian because the dude is Canadian. He's from Alberta, I believe, and he's got that Canadian accent. I try to hide mine as much as I can, but some of it comes through. What will the initial price of Insurgency Sandstorm be? I haven't got that finalized yet, so no idea. But it is a full game release. It is not a mod, and we're packing a lot into it. I mean, you guys have probably seen the videos and some of the screenshots. It's definitely going to be a pretty huge upgrade, and I think well worth the price of Insurgency and Day of Infamy and that sort of thing. What's coming the next DOI update? Any hints? No hints yet, but I mean, I'm personally, like, more than the update, I'm excited to see some of the community content that's coming out. Like, I want to see Red Winter, I want to see Screaming Steel, the World War I mod, because there's a lot of cool work being put into that. I get to see a lot of the DOI stuff and the Sandstorm stuff every day, so to me, like, seeing the stuff that's outside and seeing all the work that they put into it, and when it gets encapsulated to them putting out like a news release or seeing screenshots in Discord or that sort of thing, that it's almost more interesting for me, but probably a little less interesting for you guys. But definitely look out for those mods in the future. That's really what I'm excited for. Show us your Canadian side. I don't know. I can't really, like, I can't Canadian up your own accent. It's kind of weird. Like, how do you do that? Because it's different too. Like, people that are on, like, in Alberta sound entirely different than Ontario, and it sound different than if you're from Quebec, because a lot of Quebecers speak French as their primary language. Different from the East Coast as well. East Coast has almost like I'd say like an Irish like tinge to it as well, which you kind of get a little bit on the East Coast of the US. So it all depends on like the area. In Regina, Alberta kind of have like that I would say Midwest US kind of accent. So a lot of the American, like the accents you imagine in each one, like the Northern American states, kind of blend in with the Canadian ones as well. But we get exposed to a lot of like American content, so it's not like we don't know what it sounds like, and we probably change our voices because of that. If you sell it for full price, it better have DLC for free. 2,000 hours for Vader. Yeah. Everybody likes poutine. somebody in the chat asking me to get a Mountie hat. I don't have a Mountie hat. Actually, saw the Mounties do some sort of like horse performance thing a while ago. You'll see Mounties up like they're sometimes like they're basically like the federal version of our police here. So you don't see them too often, but you'll see everyone once in a while. They're not wearing the full like red regalia all over the place though, and they're driving like traditional cop cars, so they're not all riding around on horses or mooses or whatever you think. And yeah, any more questions before we go? I hope you guys had a good time on stream. I know I certainly did. Enjoy the atmosphere. Hope it doesn't snow too much over the next little bit. I still have to bring in my lawn furniture outside. It's probably like cracking and all sorts of stuff right now. It's just been sitting there. It got some snow on it. A little bit worried about it. Those are kind of like adult problems. But I definitely have to bring that stuff inside soon before it freezes again. My dog definitely enjoyed the first snowfall. She was rolling around in the snow. Dogs get so hyped up about snow. Will there be boats in Sandstorm? All I can say is I haven't seen boats in the game when we've been testing it. Is the game only playing on the Western Front, or will it be for it's just like the Soviets added? I think I've said it before, but like Red Winter is a mod that's going to be doing the Eastern Front. And we don't want to get in the way of those guys. And quite frankly, it's going to be a ton of work to get any unit system in. It's not just like the models, it's the voices. You usually add guns, you add levels, and then can you use all those units on the other maps as well? Like if you put in Russian units, do you put Russians in the battles that they weren't necessarily in? We try to keep it at least a little bit historically accurate. So we're going to leave it up to the Red Winter mod team. Yeah. So want to thank you guys for joining today. Hopefully you had a fun stream, and want to wish everybody out there happy holidays. And I hope you get some time off with your family, with your friends. And we will see you guys next week. Cheers.